Watching some Hunter x Hunter as I eat some chips here, barbecue chips. Clue is so smart. How could he just figure this stuff out like this? Never thought I'd see the day when Pito begs Gon to stop. Yo, since when does Gon talk to Kahlua that way? Yo, his eyes. If this was Magi, Gon would have freaking black root flying all freaking around him, yo. Wrong answer, Pito. That's just gonna make him want to kill her even more because you took out Kite. That's the wrong answer, Pito. That's the wrong answer. See, I knew it. I knew he was gonna freak out after hearing that. Oh. Oh, he's gonna do it anyway. Nice. Oh. Yo, it's like dark aura. Gon's turning on Kahlua. Yo. Gon's character is going through a major evolution in this arc, yeah. Yeah, even Pito sweated. Yo. Gon, man. This dude's a freak. Oh, Kalua's gone. Where'd he go? Was that like part of his... There was like cloth flying around at the end. Was that part of like his clothing or something? What happened? Disappearance of Haruhi Suzumiya, more like the disappearance of Kahlua Zodi. Oh, yo, Papa Zoldyck, yo. What in the whoa? What is going on with freaking Yuppie there, man? Yo. Crunchyroll comment. Gon is so mad he's actually turning back into the manga. Yo, you guys, this is Blacklist of the Abyss, and you're watching my review for Hunter x Hunter episode 116. And this episode was one scene, pretty much. Gon, Kahlua, and Pito. Alright? And this was a powerful episode, okay? This was a powerful episode. Alright? Hunter x Hunter has had a lot of amazing episodes recently, but this was by far one of, if not the best. It really was amazing, okay? It was already amazing. I mean, it kind of wasted like 5 minutes of the episode there, but I really didn't mind because the rest of the episode was just so good. It started off with Gon talking, but Pito didn't actually like hear any of it because she was focusing so much on how to fight while healing Komugi and how to defend her while protect her and continue to heal her. And the fact that she was doing that and not actually focusing on like getting into a battle position and everything, that made Kahlua start to think and like try to figure things out, because that's not like her at all. He even compared it to a mother guarding like her child or someone who's weaker than her. You know, it was strange. It was interesting to see how Pito has changed as a character, how she has progressed, especially when you compare it to when she first hatched, like when she went after Kite. You know, it's just interesting to see how she's changed. And speaking of Kite, the Gon was looking at Komugi and he saw her as Kite, like literally. He thought that she was transforming Komugi the same way she transformed Kite into like that thing that was just like being used as like a tool to train the Chimera ants, you know. So he got even madder, and he tried. What? Throughout the episode, Gon's anger fluctuates to points where he pretty much goes Super Saiyan. And one of them happened when Pito tried to show that she put her hands up like this and tried to show that there was no malice. She wasn't like no bloodlust, no malice, no nothing. And she asked him, you know, can you please wait? And like this dark aura appeared. And it was like, whoa, well, Super Saiyan, man. It's like like negative Super Saiyan, like Super Saiyan Zero or something. Like, he did that like a few times during the episode, and during this time, Kahlua, during like all this span of time, Kalua's figured everything out. So like, I don't know how he does it. Him and Welfin, man, those dudes, they can figure anything out. Figured out why Pito is healing Komugi, why she wants to defend her so much, why the king hurt himself, what Zeno's orders were. Like, he figures out everything really. And Pito, because she wants to protect Komugi so much, says, I will do anything to save her. And Clue was like, "Oh, anything. Well, what? How much is it?" Like, he tries to question her, but Gon pretty much just tells him, like, stop. All right, I'm the one asking the questions here. Right, that took me by surprise. Right, Gon gave Clue some sass a couple times in this episode. All right, and he expects Pito to answer why it is that she's trying to save Komugi, and she explains that Komugi is someone who's important to someone who's important to her. All right, and the situation is incredibly similar to Gon and Kite. Kite was someone who was important to Gon, but he was also important to Ging, who is important to Gon. So their situations are incredibly similar here, except now they've been reversed. Now it's Pito who doesn't want the person to be hurt, and Gon is the one. She's at Gon's mercy now. All right, and I thought that Gon would because of that fact, like now that the situation's been reversed, and because Pito didn't care the first time, now he's going to say, "I don't care. I'm going to kill you anyway." As a matter of fact, I'll kill both of you. Well, Komugi's already dead, but you get the point, all right? And it looked like he would at one point, but he got so mad, he like literally, like I said it in the reaction, because someone in the Crunchyroll comments said he literally started turning it to the manga. Like there were like shots in this episode where he, at this particular point in time, actually, where he literally like changes into manga Gon and like back and forth between manga and anime. So that was really cool. Um, and the reason he was getting mad, it turned out to be not what I thought it was. Not because of the situations being reversed, but because he didn't know why Pito would expect him to trust her. Though that might have just been a front. That might have just been an excuse, because when Pito does try to gain his trust, like by breaking her arm and saying, hey, you can have my other arm, you can have both my legs, whatever you need to show that I am being sincere, right? But he ends up asking her, why would you do something like that for her but not for Kite? So maybe it was the situations are the same. So why is it that Kite's different than her? What is it about her that makes you want to heal her, but for Kite you just didn't give a crap, you know? And he ends up being so angry that he starts doing a Jajanken, and it's like it's the normal like orangey color, but there's this dark aura swirling around it too. All right, and Killua had to step in and stop him and say, listen, all right, if you kill her, then you're never going to get Kite back. And wasn't that the original reason why we came here in the first place? Get your act together, man. All right. But Gon gives Killua sass again. He's like, hey, it has nothing to do with you. Or, oh, you sure are calm. Like, he's just giving Killua all this sass. All right. And Killua's like, all right, fine, whatever. All right. But Gon ends up calming down. He gives Pito an hour to heal Komugi and sits there to wait the entire time, saying, after that hour's up, we're going to Beijing, and you're going to go, which I'm guessing is Beijing, but you're going to Beijing and you're going to heal Kite the same way, all right? But Killua, he's gone. He is gone, nowhere to be found, all right? Maybe maybe he left to go get a head start to go to Beijing because he just needs some time away from Gon, or maybe he just left. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's up with Killua right now. Like, it's him being angry or mad or annoyed is perfectly reasonable in this situation, because Gon has changed a lot. I mentioned it a couple weeks ago, but Gon's development is the exact opposite of Killua's. Killua was this guy with all this malice and bloodlust, and he would kill people just because. But now he's progressed to the kind of character where if he needs to do that, he will. Like early in the Chimera Ant arc, when him and Gon and Kite were fighting those Chimera Ants. They were in freaking what's his name's hideout. The guy, what was his name? Geo? No, not Geo. Whatever. They were in like the underground area, and they took out those three Chimera Ants, and Killua went like, semi-assassin mode for like a split second and like cut one of the Chimera ants. He did not too long ago, saving Flutter slash Icalgo. You know, so he can do it when he needs to, but he doesn't do it nearly as often, and he tries not to. But Gon, on the other hand, is the complete opposite. He's nice Gon, but now he's like there's not even a little tiny speck of nice Gon left right now. It's looking like it's all like not evil Gon, but pissed off Gon. So like dark Gon. All right, so this episode was just crazy. And I don't even know, should I give this a 10 out of 10 or an 11 out of 10? I don't even know. But it was an amazing episode, and that's really all there is to say. I mean, I've somehow managed to talk this long about it, just summarizing it, but there really is not much to say because it was just it was just that amazing of an episode. All right, gave a little bit of analysis there though, combining that with my reaction. But yeah, that's really it, you guys. An amazing episode, 10 out of 10, 11 out of 10. It breaks the scales. All right, but yeah, that's it, you guys. Rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.